Welcome, Sagittarius, to your Saturn and Pisces transit reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And cross watchers, if you're watching to see what's going on. These readings are made for your sun and rising only. Okay, it's only affecting those two areas. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you. First coming out is Saturn, of course, in itself, and it's saying that the role that it is taking on right now, coming March 7th, that's why I'm getting these readings out so quickly, is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom, right? Saturn is very disciplined. It's going to bring in discipline for you. It's going to knock off any rose-colored glasses that you may be wearing, any disillusioned dreams of things that you know you just possibly cannot get to. Right? It wants to really stabilize everything and make sure that you have a stable foundation, right? Being that it is a earth sign as well, being that its zodiac is Capricorn. So it's talking about putting in that extra elbow grease, very hardworking, getting serious about your job, about the things that you really want, your goals, whatever it is you want. It bestows a shrewdness and cautious ambition, right? So Capricorns are very ambitious, but it wants to bring in that energy of where are you going, right? Very earth sign energy of being cautious before we really move, right? And then we're talking about for you, this Saturn is coming into your fourth house. So it's actually going to be, whether this is for your sun or your rising, your home and roots of your being for Sagittarius, right? We're going to be talking about, this is really about the intense desires to put your roots down to be stable. That's really what it's talking about. And it's really going to really allow you to look beyond the veil to really get to where you really need to be, bringing in that karma as well. It is a very karmic planet, right? And when we're talking about the karmic planet over here, we're not just talking about where your destiny is. We're not talking about the north and south nodes. We're talking about what did you do? What was the law and the cause and effect of the situations, right? If you did not work hard enough and put in that elbow grease, do not accept rewards, right? Do not expect them to come in, right? Because you need to work harder. That's the type of energy Grumpy Grandpa over here likes. And yes, I call him Grumpy Grandpa because Kronos is definitely the planet of time, discipline, shrewdness, right? Karma. He likes to restrict things, constrict things, and make you discover things for your growth and wisdom, right? So he's actually doing it through love. I want you to grow. He says, I just want to be really shrewd about it. Okay, guys, getting straight over here. We're going to go this way, going down. We have the Queen of Roses over here is the card coming out of Saturn. Saturn is saying this is what you are looking at. Here is that desire, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you love. And we're talking about the fourth house. This could be your wife, your loved ones, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, whatever, right? But it's definitely talking about that love. This is talking about stepping into the role of, whether you're a parent, if you're a parent, right? It might be a difficult time right now to get pregnant. It might be you might be looking at certain things like romantic separations, things that are not working out, right? If this is not going the way I want it to go, I want you to go your separate ways to really learn and see. And when he takes off those rose-colored glasses, if you guys are really trying to hold on to a relationship that you know deep down inside is the most troublesome thing in life, but we really want to fix this, he's going to say, no, this is not going to fix itself. Stop pretending. Okay? If you know that it can be fixed and they're deep down inside, then it will be fixed, right? You'll learn something about each other to fix it. So it's going to really be on your intuition. You know whether you should have released that or, because no matter what, it's going to allow you to see the truth. It's going to clarify on what is really going on. This is also going to allow yourself to process your emotions and honor any grief that might be coming up, because no matter what, it's going to bring in a cycle of transformation. And if you do let go, and it makes you kind of let go of the situation, you will find other things that are opening up that you truly deserve and desire. And this is why it's going to bring in the intense desires of the fourth house, right? This can also bring up and indicate the, deep understandings of what's going on within your roots of your home, bringing in a lot of self-love, respect, loving, connections, expressing and caring for your home, right? Wanting to build a real home, wanting to bring in this, this stable, comfortable life for your family. Whoa. So let's get a card over here and see what's going on over here. So on this Queen of Roses, it's talking about what is it that you truly desire about your roots, about your family, about your home. If it's time to sell your home because you know you need another home, then it's going to want you to do so. There it is. Take a reality check. And that's literally what Saturn's saying. I want you to take a reality check. And look at that. It is full moon in Capricorn. And yeah, that's exactly what Cronus is saying. Saturn is saying. Or as I call him, Grumpy Grandpa. I don't know why. It's just very firm. He rules with an iron fist, right? But he's also very loving. So, right? Because he's not doing it because he doesn't love us. He's doing it because he wants you to grow, become strong, gain the wisdoms for the challenge. Let's go. Get rid of what no longer serves you. Here, let me help you along the way. Oh boy. So yeah, he wants you to take a reality check of what it is you truly desire. What is it that you truly want over here, Sagittarius? Right? It's time to relax, though. Relax and figure it out. Allow the rose-colored glasses to come off. Allow everything that you think you're holding on to, that you know deep down inside is not working. Allow that to go. If you think that something really is going to really build and really get strong, then get to work. Get going. Get going to work. Put in the extra hard work. Because attaining rewards for karmic dues at this time is going to take a lot of hard work this year. It's not going to just come as easily as it did last time, right? Push you to those limits. So, the Stargate card coming out is Merkaba, activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. What is it saying? It's saying you understand. You can have the ascension. You can have the opening up. You can understand things. Your intuition is open. Use your intuition. Really build yourself up. You know what it is that you want and what you're capable of doing, right? Finding the strengths is what, learning and growing is all about. Sometimes we fall, but it doesn't mean we're a failure. If you fall, you get back up. You dust yourself off. If these things aren't working, you work around them, make them work, or get rid of them if they cannot work. But the thing is about this whole trying to make things work, that's kind of what he's trying to get rid of, though. Unless you know that there's really a lot of hard work that you can do to actually make this grow, and it's realistic, then do it. If you're trying to rework something that you know is like impossible, but I'm going to keep continuing to try to do so, it's an illusion. It's not real. So he wants you to get rid of that before something bad happens, right? Or you end up not growing, not being able to allow real love to come through, however it is, right? Or maybe you're feeding too much money into a house that needs too much attention. Kind of like, nickel and diming a car, right? That's the same thing that he's talking about in the fourth house. If you're nickel and diming this thing to stay, You know you need to get rid of that, guys. It's killing you more than it's actually helping, and you know there's no way out of that, right? So you want to get rid of those. He wants you to be aware of the past mistakes that could be, also re-entering your life. Because if these things do not get handled the right way, it will re-enter. Then he's going to come in and he's going to probably give you a tower or a death card. Let you, mostly a tower to make you let go of that. Oh, we already seen that in Pluto, so. Okay, guys. So let's see what's going on over here. Let's grab some tarot cards. Yeah. Guys, Saturn is not about you winning the lottery. It's not about you finding the ultimate love. That's not what this is about. Okay, I'm seeing lots of readings, lots of tarot on this about you winning the lottery and you doing this. This is not what Saturn's about. That's not what it is. These are karmic lessons of growth and wisdom. You want to win the lottery, you need to wait for Jupiter to come in. Right? Somebody who gives you good luck and good fortune. Saturn's about learning lessons. Some karmic rewards will come in, of course, but not like that. Seeing a lot of deceiving messages online, that's for sure. So please be careful who you're watching. I'm not even lying about this because I have seen so many of these. And because I have done my homework on this so much. Okay. Right? This is where the knight in shining armor of yourself comes in. This is where you're following your heart. Right? If there's any forgiveness that needs to be done on your part to another person, you guys can forgive each other and you know how to work this out. Okay, that's really what it is. Okay, so let's get out one of these Halloween cards and see what's going on over here. Oh, what are you saying to me, Saturn? There it is. Eternal love. Love is love. What does it say? Love is lore is love. What the hell is it saying? Sorry, guys. Oh, love is love is love. My glasses aren't picking that up in this dim light. I look like lore. I don't know. Okay, love is love is love is love. And it transcends physical death. So, that's a transformation card. It's talking about the transformation. Love thyself. Love what you need to love. Do what you need to do. Because like I said, this is about intense desires of love in the 4th house. Right? So we're talking about that family area. The things that we love within this area. My children, my family, my house, maybe even your dog. Maybe you need to get your child a dog. Who knows, right? So, however it is, though, with the Capricorn over here, it's talking about no matter what it is, I need the hard work going. This is going to take hard work. This isn't just something like I said, this isn't, oh, I'm going to reward you because you did so wonderful and you didn't even work hard, so you're going to win the lottery. Now, there will be some karmic rewards. You might sell your house and, if you have some good things coming through, you might find a house, you might sell it for real good and turn around and buy a house real cheap. Of course, there's things like that, but it isn't what you think it is. This isn't about the 10 of Cups, This is about getting to those places. That's not what they're really bringing in. Okay, so, excuse me. What they want you to do over here with the Willow is relax, take off the rose-colored glasses, daydream and bring your manifestations into light. This is an area of your life where you can get rid of the disillusions, get rid of things that no longer serve you, and really manifest on the things that you truly need and truly need to pay attention to. Things that are really going to be good for you. Things that you really want in life. True things. Right? And how you're really going to get stable about doing it. We have the tree of growth. And we have the tree of manifestation. Right? And we have all this water. But it really wants you to get down to your roots and get down to what it is you truly want and get serious about the manifestations. That's what it really is. right? This energy wants you to pay attention, right? And pay real good attention to the strains within your family members, strains within your life when it comes to the fourth house. Any fallouts that you had with them may be restored. Can we restore these fallouts? If you're feeling exiled and estranged from your family at this time, don't be surprised because, you know, those strains are coming back up. Might be having some major family issues with your family members. If you've already had problems before, they could be starting up again. Making you more aware of the past mistakes that, you know, could be re-entering your life. So that you could either fix them or figure out how you're going to grow, you know, from these karmic ties. These karmic past mistakes, things that have happened before. So that way you can grow. Because really Saturn really wants you to do, guys, is grow up, right? It's like so harsh. That's why I said grumpy grandpa. It's like, wow, it's so harsh. And being that it's in Pisces, it gives that time for that manifesting for the things you truly want, truly love, bringing in the emotional ties. And that's the only reason is, you know, the only thing that's really, I think really kind of the setback of the Saturn and the Pisces is the over intense emotions, right? Because it's bringing in that Pisces emotions. But I think on an emotional basis, you know, it's very powerful because it's going to really get down in there. You know, you might even have those days in March where you're just like, well, I don't even know why I'm crying, right? You're crying because something may have come up in a dream, some kind of self-awareness came through, because he's going to make you see things as he's removing the illusions for what stability really is, right? And the things you really want. So the last quarter moon in Aries is work through your feelings. That's exactly what he's doing. He's making you work through your feelings. Uncovering things. Really look at yourself for the growth. Making you understand things. So let's see what portal we have over here coming up. Only got one card for that one. Got two on the other, but I just go with the flow, right? Sword of light, sword of truth, divine protection. Cut the cords. This is a breakthrough energy. As you're going to work through your feelings and having the better understandings to get to the hard work and the things that you really want, even though the energy is a little shrewd and a little overwhelming, right? It's literally cutting out what's no longer needed. Showing you the sword of truth. Almost looks like Shira's like sword over here. I'm sorry, it literally does. My husband's making me watch this new Shira. It's crazy. But anyways, it definitely looks like Shira's sword over here. So making you cut through things you don't need. Making sure that you understand. I love this one because this one says divine protection. Saying you're divinely protected through this process. And then this one says the Seraphim's Gateway, which is saying the voice of activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. So you have those Seraphims coming through. You know what? It's just like, here we go, right? And you have the divine support. So you have divine protection and support. They're not just supporting you, they're also protecting you. Nice. Very nice. So let's see what's going on over here. Staying within your quiet power. You may not feel as communicative as usual. You might be, you know, in this kind of quiet place, especially if you have something that does make you more. If your rising is more like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, you probably are a little more quiet. And this is because you're looking at the emotional control that you're trying to take on. But the problem with this is that you're going to feel the weakness. You're going to find the weakness. Might even have some control or some loss of emotional control. You might have somebody who comes back around, right, who's challenging you during this time, in a family member, right, because we're in the fourth house, not just anyone, your family, could be manipulating you. And you could say, where's all this manipulation coming from? You haven't done that in a long time. And it could be literally an Aquarius, right? Gemini or a Taurus or whoever coming through, right? To say, because why? What does it say over here? Because I said, right? Coming back from the past mistakes, re-entering your life. They might be going through the same thing again. As the karma is coming through and the karmic ties are coming through, they may be acting like this person that they haven't been for quite a while. Maybe they hadn't acted like this for a while, and now it's coming back because they have their own karmic to go through, which is causing them to do this again. Right? So, yeah. No matter what, the rewards of this whole situation is through the growth. There's your real rewards. You really want to know where your real rewards are coming from. Your real rewards are what growth did you get through so that you can make the real rewards later. Right? If you get rid of those things that no longer serve you and you really grow past those things, I can bring in a real reward of true love, this, that. Right? New ideas, curiosities, the thirst for knowledge. You're going to be going through new ways of communicating, probably having this really restless energy no matter what, because it's going to bring in this weird kind of energy. Childhood memories could start coming up. You never know. Right. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. Digging deep. Yeah. Death and transformation. The eternal cycle begins here. So understanding the eternal love over here of the self-love and all of this stuff is what's really coming through. And on the growth over here, you're really having this death and understanding and transition over here, right? You might even feel like maybe it's time to downsize your living space. Maybe it's too big to this. Clearing out old clutter. Right? Could even be clearing out old clutter and doing things like that, just, you know what, within the family home itself. Up in the air is upside down, but this is the ending. 1 + 8 is 9, so you know that this is the ending of that. So whatever is going on, it's definitely going to be the ending. Up and away, and we pop that balloon. So you could say that you know what, the situation's been up in the air for so long. Now it's coming down to earth. There still be, you know, there could still be some unknown elements to the situation as you're still learning. This transit is going on for 3 years, so I don't expect you to get it, you know, all done in 1 year, in 1 month. Right? But you can intuitively still act upon what it is you truly need as you're clearly seeing things, right? As you start really activating the third eye, really activating the understanding, bringing that analytical mind to the intuitive part of yourself, really acting on that. You can understand the situation more fully as you know you are really understanding the purpose and the understanding of the situation as it's really bringing it to light. Right? And that's a lot of it. So we'll give you that understanding and kind of free yourself to get to your heart's desire. That's what up in the air is really doing. right? It's bringing things down. And there it is again. I've taken off those rose-colored glasses. You might think this, think that, but that's not real. That's not reality. I'll let you know what reality is. It says the grumpy Saturn grandpa. Yeah, trust all will be well. Yeah, just trust that all will be well, right? You go through what you need to do and release the control of the situation, because you really have to understand what it is you're truly desiring. Does this work or does this not work? Right? Reveal what needs to be seen. And that's, he's revealing what needs to be seen, and you're going to start picking that up, and you're going to be like, whoa, okay, I get it. And it doesn't feel good. Like I said, there's strains, right? People could go silent during this time, not really talking. Earth star activation, talking about that Earth star chakra coming out, and also this beautiful portal that's going around you. It's grounding you, and of course it's grounding you because you're in this Capricorn Saturn. That's a grounding energy. So it's going to anchor you to what needs to be seen, what needs to come down out of the air, what's real, how I'm going to get through this. And now you're going to have these ideas of what I truly need to do next, right? So it's kind of like the next piece. I get what's going on here. You blew my mind over there. And now I have to get stable over here and really figure out how I'm going to fix this, how I'm going to maneuver around this. Do I need to let that go? What is true, right? And how am I going to, step up for my family, step up for myself, right? So it's really prompting you to step up in the 4th house. If you need to be more loving towards your family and give them more time, right? Then do so. You need to sell that house because it's not working and it's penny pinching the crap out of you, and you're spending dimes and nickels over here just trying to fix everything in the world. Get rid of it. It's not good for your family. If you have too much space and you can't keep it clean and it's just driving you crazy, downsize. Right? Because Saturn is practical. This is about practicality, true desires, growth, and strengths. Getting the overall card for the reading. And yes, these readings are coming out so hard. It's that golden love with the fire, right? It's like, actually kind of blowing my own mind. I'm doing them in a row from 1st to 4th, or 1st to 12th, starting with Pisces going backwards, of course. Okay, so we do have a few other ones up. If you're Pisces, Aquarius, or Capricorn rising, or you're watching your rising, and those are your first house, then you can go watch those videos. I'm Taurus, by the way, for those of you who are new. I'm kind of worried. My husband is Sagittarius rising, so I'm like, oh! Kind of watching this going, oh my gosh. Don't make me downsize my house. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here. Ooh. So on the Saturn, it says, this could cause some creative blocks. Watch your selfishness, your impatience. I would see the impatience too, because the Temperance card is your card, right? Of impatience and patience and perfect timing. Things that are overwhelming you can cause some anxieties. Wow. To get to what he needs. Why? Because in the Capricorn, it says, because we want to bring in the victory. The victory of the overall, bringing in your self-confidence, growth, the public recognition, if that's what you really need within the 4th house. So if there's something publicly, you want some kind of public recognition for the growth and stability of your life to help your family, that could actually go into the 4th house as well. Okay? But this, under the 4th house, is saying this is because I'm aligning you for your personal goals, for your family, for your house, for your roots, for your vitality. Things that are going to bring in securities. Making you feel secure. Okay? So it will He's going to make you focus on your weaknesses to bring in the victory for your fourth house, right? For your overall stability and home and well-being of yourself, as well as it is your home and the roots of your being. Wow. Okay, guys, and that was it. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.